Before we go, though, guys, you know where we're going. We got to talk about the game on CBS. I'm always jealous of the crew that gets sent to cover Hawaii in the Week 1 opener. This week it is Stanford, Hawaii. In all seriousness, I just hope both of these teams have fun. We know the history between these two and the football that they have produced. Chip, what do we watch for when this one kicks off on CBS later today?
Size, physicality, the lines of scrimmage. 2 years ago, Hawaii went into the game with a lot of buzz, thinking that they were maybe going to be an upset threat to a Stanford team that, unlike right now, was maybe a little bit, less busting at the seams. And then Stanford got off the bus, they got on the field, and they just overwhelmed Hawaii with a different level of athleticism. That was Timmy Chang's second year. Now, 2 years later, this is a little bit of a revenge opportunity because Chang has had a couple years to be able to build up his program and continue to make it a little bit healthier, give them an identity, while Stanford, of course, fired its head coach in March. Andrew Luck calls Frank Reich to come in and lead the group. Some of the best players leave via the transfer portal. So I think that the thing that I'm looking for is whether Hawaii is overwhelmed physically and athletically, and if so, are they going to be able to overcome that on the field with maybe a little bit more of a program health advantage? Because we go into these games, rooting for Hawaii. It's the fun team. It's the Warriors. They're playing at home. But Stanford is a power conference program with power conference investment. So what I will be watching is the lines of scrimmage, because as long as Hawaii doesn't get pushed around, I like them to be able to hang here. But again, 2 years ago, Stanford was really able to push the Warriors around.
I want to echo your sentiments earlier, Haley, and say that the Cover 3 podcast is very willing to do a live show from Honolulu before the first Hawaii game of the 2026 season. So let's just put that out there. But as for this game, I want to see new Hawaii quarterback Micah Alahado. This is a kid who, we talked about UNLV earlier in the segment. He comes from a high school, Bishop Gorman, just down the road from UNLV, that has produced a lot of excellent college players and some NFL players. He was very productive there. He had a great performance in his lone start last season against New Mexico. He's a smaller quarterback. He's listed at 5'10". He's also a lefty, but he's also been tutored by Tua Tagovailoa, another Hawaiian left-handed quarterback who has been an excellent mentor for him. And this is somebody who I think going against Stanford, this is a defense that I think can be gotten at. So I wonder, we saw Alahado have a tremendous performance against New Mexico last year. I wonder if he can have that same kind of game today against Stanford, because if he does, this is a Hawaii team that I think is going to catch a lot of attention if they do it.
It's an exciting game. It is one that we are all jealous about, and I am with you. I am starting the campaign to get the Cover 3 podcast out to the Big Island for the Week 1 opener next week. Guys, we appreciate the time. It is here. You guys are in full form, and we are so excited for the season to get underway today. Week 0 kicking off in college football, and the Cover 3 podcast